Hey, what's going on TikTok? This is Willie Cartwright with From Saved to Sane. And once again, this biblical God, Jesus character, has shown us that he is useless. At this point, many of you have heard the story of Sonya Massey. If you haven't, please Google Sonya Massey, Massey. To make a long story short, this woman, African-American woman, called the police to her house late one night because she thought that she had an intruder. Two white officers show up at her house. They're inside her house. They're having a conversation with her. In the midst of the conversation, one of the police officers noticed that Miss Massey has a pot of water on the stove boiling. They ask her to move the remove the water off the stove. She proceeds to remove the water off the stove, and as she's doing that, she's walking, I guess, toward them with this pot of water. They become, for whatever reason, they become afraid and ask her to stop. She's asked, what's going on, why? They said, because you're walking toward us with a pot of water. If you watch the video, when you Google it, you'll see that at this point, she either bends down, kneels down. She's heard apologizing, saying, I'm sorry to the officers. One of the officers proceed to pull a gun and shoot her in the face, killing her. But before the officer does this, the last words that Miss Massey says is, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. She says this as she's walking toward them, or after they ask her to stop, as she's walking with the pot of water. So the last words that she utters is, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Now, where I'm from, and my history of being a Christian for 40 plus years, this utterance of I rebuke you in the name of Jesus is from some people an attempt or I guess a quest to have Jesus or this God protect them from impending danger. And in this situation, she utters the name of Jesus from a point of protection, or asking for protection for Jesus. And what does she get for this? She gets killed. She gets shot down. She gets murdered. And again, it shows that this Jesus, this biblical character, God, Jesus, is useless. And I say this all the time to my African-American friends. We continue to wait on this God or this Jesus to save us. And time again, all the way back to the beginning of slavery, we see that this God or this Jesus character is not going to save us. He's not here to save us. He does nothing to benefit us and to save us. And again, we see a practical, real example that happened a few days ago of this woman uttering the name of Jesus as a way to save her or shield her from pending danger. And it was useless. Unfortunately, she was killed. Her two kids are left behind, and her family members are left behind. Now, I know there are going to be many Christians who are going to come on here and tell me that it was part of God's plan, or that she's in a better place. And so I ask you, how is this part of some plan? What plan is this that a 36-year-old woman is gunned down in her house, shot in the face? What part of the plan is this? If she's in a better place, how do you know that she was ready to leave this place? How do you know that she wasn't enjoying her life and wanted to live longer? So all of this is just excuses that I expect to hear from Christian or Christian apologists. But again, this God, this Jesus character of the Bible has shown us, like many times before, that he is practically useless for us. Thank you.